So it's more focused towards the front-end development. Then the core design principles and the networking, which are RESTful APIs, TCP/IP sockets, and JSON. Simple persistence, which includes local storage, which is SQLite, like we said before, and cloud storage, which is most commonly used cloud storage is Firestore by Google. And once you have those basics down, next you need to understand databases, which is SQLite and Firebase. The architecture, testing additional languages so that you can better tailor your application towards iOS or Android, and go more in depth into Dart, package manager, profiling, and Flutter internals. And lastly, you need to know about continuous integration, because the application development process is not just one time. You develop a feature, and then you gather the data from the users, and then you need to continuously update or fix bugs or improve the code. And then analytics. So when you're advanced, you need to ship the application with built-in analytic tools to keep track of crashing and how users behave on like every single button, every single page, and what's causing your users to leave the app. And lastly, store. You need to understand the App Store guidelines, Google Play Store guidelines, how to use the Google Developer Console, the App Store Connect, and that's it. So now we'll be heading to the IDE, and I'll be explaining all the code to make that calculator app that we just said just now. Okay, now I have Visual Studio Code open, and the first thing we are going to look at is this folder structure right here. As you can see, there's a lot of folders, but the main folders that we are going to be using is this library folder and pubspec.yaml file.